Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars.
Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Los Angeles Chargers and the New York Giants. Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Herbert throwing right away. Look at this, going deep right away. Bryant coming out throwing, but a defender there to stop it. So it's going to be 2nd down as they knock it away. Man, I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
2nd and 10 now, Herbert. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Moment trips right.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Headed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Hey, go Lion.
It's Herbert once more. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Baylor tight. 59.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Hey, go.
Herbert throwing on 4th down. That one's good to McConkey. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down from the 42.
A gain of 5. And the Chargers 1st down.
Herbert to throw once more. And that one's complete. Amarion Hampton. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
Go.
On 3rd and 1, it's Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Ladd McConkey. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. With that big shot, they wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Hey, Ram. Hey, Cap. Hey, Ray.
On 4th down, here's Herbert. Downfield finds Lambert Smith. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. If you get explosive plays, those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Escapes the pocket. Don't think he's going to get much, if any, as he heads out of bounds right near the line.
He only lost a yard, but how many times do we see a team who are just a yard or inches short on 4th down? Well, every little bit counts. He's got to just throw that one out of bounds. Don't run it out for the sack.
Now from back at the 7, here's 3rd and goal. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And he will have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Darts coming out throwing. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Quick one to the outside by Dart. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Working quickly here.
It's now 3rd and 5.
It's Scatterboo on 3rd. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now. And dose of the hurry up here.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Here's a quick throw to the left. Crosses the 35, room for more. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. That's going to be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving. They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28. Dart setting in the throw here. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... ball can hit the ground on this side.
Second and 10 now. Here's Dart. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And it's scooped up by the Chargers. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. The Chargers have an early lead. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Set. 21. Set.
Back to the air. Herbert. And the Giants are on him, and he goes down. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
Giants with an extra DB out there now. Third down. The Giants using their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long.
Set. 59.
Third and long for him here. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go, set.
From the gun, here's Dart. Connection made with his running back. The ball is out! And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. Because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
Quick slant caught by Neighbors. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Giants first down.
On 1st and 10, here starts. High end with the ground. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Dart going to throw again. Finds him over the middle. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Chargers 48-yard line.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's good for a New York first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All set to go now from the 35. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Oh, he lost the football. Picked up by the Chargers. And that right there is going to be the spot they take over. They pick up a couple extra yards on the fumble return. Oh boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits and they take advantage of them. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it. And they're going to come back-to-back drives.
Give them around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Herbert from the gun. It's completed right side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
First down now, ball at the 33. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Rolling left, buying some time. Catch made left side by McConkey. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. Gets a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. He brings it in. That is an LA touchdown. The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers double their lead to 14.
14. Giants nothing.
The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. Here's Devin Singletary on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, second down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Let's go now.
2nd down, looking for options. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Scatterboo now from the gun. He'll go down and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
On first down, here's Darts. He finds Neighbors right side. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw. Here starts. Down the field. He's got Wilson. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and goal at the 6.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
19. Here we go. 19. Mustang 19. Don't let him rush. Check smash.
Working inside the red zone. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get their first points of this game just before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. In the words of Pete Carroll resonate, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. An even 20 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half.
Whoa. Crowd right. Hey, Ray. Five nine. Hey, cap. Set.
First and 10, Herbert. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Right side into the hands of Allen. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 from the 43. Shotgun give to Hampton. And he gets him around 6 there. Devon Holland there to make the stop. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Cameron Dicker out for the Chargers now to attempt this field goal. He's got to drive this one 53 yards down the middle. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. On the return, this is Singletary. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
70 Lions. Hurt.
And this one doesn't go far. Offense up to the line fast.
At the 29-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Quick one to the outside by Dunn. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Complete to Jalen Hyatt. That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Chargers are going to opt for a 50B, 3rd down.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Check go.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Dumps it off to his running back. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Given 5 on the play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
60 Bison.
From the gun, here's Dart. I'll drop this down. Scatterboo. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Let's go. 19 Tiger.
Throwing on 1st down. It's Dart. On the move, headed right. He can run it. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Let's go now.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first and 10, clear start. Finds him on the crossing route. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
Check smash. 18 Cardinal.
Darts back to throw. He's got it at the 6. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Dragon 60.
Scatterboo has the New York touchdown. The Giants cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. Draw play here, Hampton. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Set. 380. You're out. Kappa. Baylor Tiger. What is it?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Forced out to his right. That's incomplete on second down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Hampton gets it out of his own read. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
That's low and bounces short of his man. Trying to find his tight end. And now they face second down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. Got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Set. Go.
Back to the air, Herbert. Finds the in route complete. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes, you can get to win-win.
Gets it downfield on target to Getson. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 20. And the Chargers.
Into the gun. Here's Hampton. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down line.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Set. Let's go. Back in. Set.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Escapes out to the left. Herbert lost the football. And it ends up out of bounds. A small loss on the play, but they do, importantly, keep possession. So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. Made his first one. This is a little over 40.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. This is our last play of the quarter.
Here we go. Shot.
Running with Scatterboo. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Going right back to Scatterboo. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
3rd down now. Here's Starks. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got room to roam. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
long dart. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Chargers' 40-yard line.
Dart out of the shotgun. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. That one goes for 31 yards. And that gives them 1st and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. He brings it in. And he has the New York touchdown. The Giants come through to tie it in the 4th. They have this try now to put them in front late. And he comes through on the kick to give them the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Makes the score Giants 21, Chargers 20. To kick off.
Gano ready to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Count it. Ready?
Here's Hampton to open the drive. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Ball. Go. Baylor tight. Hey, go line.
Herbert from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Hey, Kaplan. Go.
He'll throw it. This could decide things. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Driving forward with Scattergood. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Go.
On the handoff, here's Scattergood. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple, leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down. That run good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning. One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Scattergood here on the toss. He He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
First down from the 42. This is Scatterboo, left side. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line. His defense all over this one. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Connects on the crosser. And he has the Giants' first down. And it's indeed a giant one, partner. That locks up this victory.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Offense is set. First and 10.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19, go.
On the carry, this is Scatterboo. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Lining up to take a knee on second down. They're drawn up for it. So here at MetLife, it's the G-Men who come away with the win. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from New York.
It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like them and them, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Rolls down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. Been hit with a but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the lady saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, the show to tell you I'm local. And the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need if you need to fill it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, you in the getting. You can find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need if you need to fill it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, you in the getting. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my jewels. Look on me, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you'd be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Hit the bumpin' in the club, the sound. I'm with my eyes to chicks. If she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn. If they're talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need if you need to fill it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, you in the getting. You can find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need if you need to fill it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, you in the getting.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your light. Dirty night. The career's more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can boot you either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that babe, well alright, tryna fight. In the night, come alive. Ain't it sneak? Ain't it? Ain't it? Ain't it? Ain't it? They popping your tires, hold up. 100 round, feeling like I'm on team. Playing both sides of you. Shot on your friends. I've been going crazy, shot. I've been in the deep end. She not in the scene. She tryna go. I just been tripping out. Just holding out a level shot. I got it on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna hold up. I got this me. She tryna show me something. Hold up. I got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like they ain't know we on one. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that? My shows up. All in the kitchen can't get the cold up. Acting like they know it. Double O cactus that we told us. Switch out the baddie, get rolled up.
Everything hit, everything, who's that?
Nations.
Chill, right on my side is my ego becomes a funky child with some words on my tongue. Be like in, take a breath, and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. Have you ever out in dark hallways? This place like this, I made your day. I say, play the track from your record collection. It's your mix, congratulations.
Changed a lot of names, some know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now.
Come back in. I bet you right up when we start the show. Follow me now. Very close because I told you so. You know, we love because we love some trays. Yeah, we be freaky and we wanna stay.
Changed a lot of names, some know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now.
Rock, strike, go weaving in that violent force of life. Guaranteed to turn it as better goal of mine. Because we don't get change like a chameleon. And the channel, whenever the rap show the world is on. You know we dazzle like get all our human battles. Rattle down your head for redeem. Like cola bottles, fall in love. Two, three, four.
Heartbroken Houston, Texas, couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over when